Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have VECHAIN VET daily update, guys. Let's see what it will do. Where are the altcoins going? Bitcoin is getting dominant, but the altcoins stay a little bit behind. We will explain why. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button, and of course share the video. Thank you for the support, and you can join our Telegram group chat. I have the link in the description down below. So let's see now some major support levels. I won't stand here, guys, so much. You will understand why. It's 11 cents, 10 cents, and 9 cents is our major support levels for VECHAIN in Tether. Okay, and let's go to the MACD. We fall a little bit down from this support line. That's what I didn't like. Now we want to see whether this was our top, if we can go upwards, but I believe we might just go downwards again. We will see about that. I won't stay here for long, and I have a reason to. Let's go to the RSI and the commodity channel index on the 4-hour frame. We are not in an overbought situation or an oversold. We can have room to grow, guys, but we can fall down. Eventually, the same is for the RSI. We have room to grow, but we can fall down as well. So here we are. We have not an overbought, not an oversold situation, but what we want to see are higher low pattern. For example, we want to keep going upwards. The same here for the commodity channel index. If we want to see VECHAIN going up as well. So according to the SL channel, we are having a buying opportunity because the green line is above the red line. Let's go to VECHAIN against USDT in the daily frame, and this is where I will stand the most, and on the VECHAIN against Bitcoin chart. We are in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. We don't have any clear buying opportunity or any clear selling opportunity for me to tell you that we are going upwards so you can buy, right? So here we are, guys, on the daily RSI. We are just going on and on. We are having a swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low here, higher low and higher high, but eventually right now we are having also a declining RSI, a declining top trend line. You can see here we are having lower highs as well. So what we need to do is to go above this resistance level. If we don't do that, then we can't actually say we are going all the way upwards. We might go down from here. We have room to correct. Same for the commodity channel index. And of course on the daily MACD we are having a bullish recross, but we don't have the distance needed between the lines, between the blue line and the orange line in order to go upwards. Let's go to VECHAIN against Bitcoin, guys. You can see that we dropped from the 2-1 GANN FANN line, bottom trend line. Now we are going downwards to 3-1, which is our 0.382 Fibonacci retracement around this area. We will retest that probably. On the VECHAIN against Bitcoin, we are being in an oversold situation because of the commodity channel index, because of the RSI going below 30. So we expect on the 4-hour frame the altcoins to go against the Bitcoin. The problem is that if this will happen while Bitcoin is going up or down, that is the problem. Because if Bitcoin goes down while this happens, we will just consolidate, correct a little less than Bitcoin. This will be the point of VECHAIN against Bitcoin going upwards. But if Bitcoin goes up, then we will move along with Bitcoin. Not only we will be going upwards, but we will go higher to a percentage than the Bitcoin. For example, guys, if Bitcoin was about to go like 5% upwards, VECHAIN in the terms of the Tether, in the terms of USDT, guys, valuation, we would go like 10% upwards. Okay, so that's what it means if VECHAIN starts to outperform Bitcoin. However, it has to go along with the Bitcoin's upward movement, right? We don't want to have Bitcoin going down while seeing VECHAIN against Bitcoin going upwards. We don't want that. Now, right now we are correcting a little bit. Things aren't looking good for the 4-hour frame. However, we are going in an oversold situation. What I don't like though is that on the daily frame we can correct more. On the commodity channel index, guys, the RSI and the commodity channel index can go further down on the daily frame. That's what I don't like. And you can see the bearish recross here for the MACD on the daily against Bitcoin, guys. VECHAIN against Bitcoin. So right now on the 4-hour frame, yes, we might go upwards, but on the daily frame we are not the same, right? We are not the same right now. Although we are still looking good, we are still looking fine, but for now we have lost some strong support level and we are going a little bit down. We have the bearish recross for MACD as well. So let's go now to VECHAIN against Tether US in order to see what might happen and to find important support levels. We talked about our major support levels, but what we will do right now is to draw another Fibonacci retracement level, guys. Starting from this top here, ending to the bottom that I drew my first one, and you can see if I delete, guys, if I delete the previous retracement level, you will see that we are having some strong resistance levels. For example, 1, 2 here, guys, I didn't mean to do that, 2, 3, 16 to 17 cents. These are strong resistance lines in case we are going upwards. But the thing is here, are we going upwards? Because the altcoins, guys, are having a problem here. The altcoins don't move as long along with Ethereum, with Bitcoin. Ethereum against Bitcoin does the same. So if Ethereum doesn't go upwards against Bitcoin, most of the altcoins will follow. That's a problem here. We are correcting. We had a bearish cross on the 4-hour frame, although we are getting in an oversold situation, extreme oversold situation. We are about to change the momentum soon. The point here is, guys, for Bitcoin, if Bitcoin can have, for example, let's go to Tether to find out if Bitcoin can still keep the swing high for the swing high order in order to go upwards. Because if Bitcoin goes down, guys, and VECHAIN against Bitcoin goes upwards, this will mean that VECHAIN against USDT won't go much downwards as Bitcoin, but it will go downwards. So eventually, we want to have the shift to the momentum for VECHAIN against Bitcoin and for many other altcoins soon in order to go along with the Bitcoin swing high. Our next target is the 39,000 to 40,000 USDT. In case we close above the 37,000, I think we will. We are going there. The point here is that what we can do for VECHAIN, for example, guys, and of course what we can do for many other altcoins. Can we have a swing high right now? Because we are seeing Bitcoin moving upwards, but altcoins are staying behind. The real reason is the VECHAIN against Bitcoin and many other altcoins against Bitcoin chart. We are consolidating instead of moving upwards. That is the problem, guys. That is the main problem we want to solve right now. We want to see the VECHAIN going upwards right now, quick, as well as many other altcoins, as before Bitcoin corrects, because we want to have the swing high along with VECHAIN against Bitcoin momentum to go upwards. Okay, we need to see a shift to the momentum soon. As long as we are going upwards, we need to see VECHAIN against Bitcoin go upwards as well. If we see that, then yes, VECHAIN can go to these price targets. However, it is very difficult right now. The main problem here is the daily on VECHAIN against Bitcoin and many other altcoins, because unfortunately we have more room to correct on the daily frame. We are getting weaker, guys, but we need this momentum right now to achieve bigger price targets. For now, what I would suggest you is to wait and observe, guys, the market, because right now we can't assume that we are going upwards because of VECHAIN against Bitcoin in the daily frame. But on the 4-hour frame, what we hope for is to start soon going against Bitcoin, and of course while Bitcoin has its swing high momentum. So that's what we hope for, and then yes, we can actually go upwards. But the point is here, if we don't break some important resistance levels, I think that for the short term you should wait a little bit before you invest. This is my advice, guys, not a financial advice, but if you want to invest for the long term, you can do it right now. On the weekly frame, Bitcoin has fallen down into this commodity channel index. If you ask me, now that we are going up inside this gray area, doesn't mean that we won't eventually go downwards. And I will stay to my plan, guys, and I told you that even if we have a swing high here for Bitcoin, then actually we are going downwards afterwards to 28,000 USDT around this area, guys, around 27 to 28, around there, and we will decide afterwards what we will do. So for now, guys, please just wait. Don't invest right now except you want for the long term. But for now, we need to see the momentum shift in order to say that VECHAIN can go upwards on the 4-hour frame. Because on the USDT valuation, guys, we are not in an oversold situation. You can see on the 4-hour frame, the commodity channel index is inside this gray area right here, same as the RSI. The VECHAIN against Bitcoin though is keep going downwards. So if Bitcoin goes, it is already, guys, in an overbought situation, right? Bitcoin is already in an overbought situation. Therefore, if we see VECHAIN going upwards against Bitcoin while Bitcoin goes downwards, this won't be good. This will mean that VECHAIN will just move downwards more, right? And it will get to 10 cents again or even 9 cents. So we have to be careful, guys. Don't panic right now, but I think you should observe the market for the time being. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Of course, stay tuned for many more videos. Bye.